year, new grind. I got a question for you. Are you living life, or is life living you? How bad do you want to be successful? Are you ready to level up in life? Are you ready to go to that next level? Are you sick of being average? I ask you again, are you living life, or is life living you? Less than unstoppable, the international world tour. Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, coming to a city near you. I'll be teaching a 4-hour, life-changing seminar on the art of greatness. Arise, champion. Every city will sell out. Get your tickets now. This year we're taking this thing global. 27 cities, Toronto, London, Paris, Rome. We're coming to impact 1 billion people. If you are serious about success, be at one of these events. Get your tickets now at blessedandunstoppable.com. Your mouth is a creative weapon. It's not a tool for distributing excuses. The first sign of a loser is an excuse. Champions take full responsibility, good or bad, for their outcomes. Tell the world one time what you're gonna do, and that's it. Spend less time talking and more time grinding. Think like a champion. Speak like a champion. And then walk it out. Grind 120 all day, every day. Stop making excuses. Champions make adjustments, not excuses. Every time you justify being average, you invite in the enemy. Mediocrity is a dream killer. Your coach, your trainer, your teacher, your boss is not the problem. It's your consistency. You gotta make a decision. How bad do you want it? Average is on the left. Success is on the right. You gotta choose which one you want. A champion's workout doesn't officially begin until pain arrives. You see, greatness is right on the other side of pain. So what are you running from it for? You say you want to be successful, then push through it. Stop making excuses and go get it. Very few battles are won under ideal circumstances. So you gotta simulate and practice the unknown so that the unexpected will not derail you. Every morning when you get up, ask yourself, how can I put myself in a place where I'll be uncomfortable? See, you have to master the unknown. You gotta master your fears. You gotta master the unexpected. So when it happens, you are prepared. Champions can push through and keep going when everyone else around them is quitting. They have immersed themselves in pain so often that they have become immune to it. Greatness is on the other side of pain. Go get it! The more you expose yourself to pain, the more comfortable you will become in its presence. A champion's workout doesn't officially start until pain arrives. Everything else is just a warm-up. A boxer can be the best technician in the world. But if he gets in the ring and the first time he gets hit, he falls apart, he's not gonna be a champion, I tell you that. See, in life it's just like that with us. We're good until we get hit in the face. But what separates champions from the rest is when they get hit, they keep coming. When you hit them a second time, they get stronger. And by that third time that life hits you and you're still standing, the world will know there's a champion in the ring. How bad do you want to be successful? Do you want it bad enough to get hit in the face? Because I tell you right now, that's what life's gonna do to you. It's gonna hit you when you least expect it. When you got your guard down, how will you respond? Refuse to let the world break you. Show life what a champion looks like. I'm Billy Alsbrooks, blessed and unstoppable. In the valley of darkness, light doesn't exist. The people that overcome this darkness don't do it by finding the light. They do it by becoming it. Now the lesson here is to grind until you shine. You don't need to see with your eyes to achieve greatness. You only need to hear and follow her voice. And that voice is crying out from the weight room, the track, the practice court, the field. And it is waiting on you. So to be successful, you must master the art of blindness. What I mean by that is you have to learn how to keep going, keep pushing, keep grinding, even when you don't see any results. Just because you don't see any immediate gains doesn't mean you ain't making progress. So you gotta learn how to go beyond the limits of your feelings, going beyond what your eyes don't see, and go all in to pursue what could be. Stop scoreboard watching and trust in the process, the principles, and the habits that actually put points on that scoreboard. It's not you versus them. It's you versus you. You see, once you master yourself, what other people say, think, or do becomes irrelevant. The clearer you can see your dream in your mind, the less you can be held hostage by other people. The moment you no longer need the validation of others to keep going is the moment you become unstoppable. Champions have one movie playing over and over and over in their mind, and that movie is titled Greatness. Losers lose in practice long before they ever lose the game. Every morning when you wake up, strap up and prepare your mind for war. You gotta hit the block with the mindset that says by any righteous means necessary, I will achieve what I set out to accomplish. When you get to the point where your demeanor, your work ethic, your grind doesn't change when people don't support you, your breakthrough has begun. Ignore the outside chatter and stay focused on the principles that govern success. The first step to going to the next level is going to the next level in your mind. Because where your mind goes, your body will eventually follow. To go to the pros, to go to the league, to go to that next level, you gotta qualify on the inside first. You must become blind to the things you don't see. The innovators, the entrepreneurs, the champions, the real influencers of this world see because they know where to look. First you look up and acknowledge the God who made you. Then you look inward and find the power he put inside of you. Surrender to the inner standard that produces legends, and that inner standard will make you one. Feed your faith and your fears will starve. God put this in my spirit to tell you, go beyond what you can currently see. You are much closer than you think. Just keep pushing, keep grinding. All things are possible to him that believeth. To be successful, you must master the art of blindness. You must learn how to keep going, keep pushing, and keep grinding, even when you don't see any results. Blessed and unstoppable. Success starts with putting the right things into your mind. And my new book, Blessed and Unstoppable, was strategically designed to align your mind with the laws of success. This curriculum will teach you the inner mechanics required to go from average to phenomenal, from living a life with limits to being blessed and unstoppable. As you follow this guide step by step, amazing breakthroughs will happen. New doors of opportunity will open, and favor will begin to chase you down. Blessed and Unstoppable is a 31-day devotional on the laws of success. This book will instigate the thought process and actions required to transform your life. Each day has a Bible verse, a teaching on that day's principle, a positive affirmation, a prayer for the day, self-assessment questions, success quotes, action steps, and a powerful inspirational message. Regardless of what field you're in, Blessed and Unstoppable is your blueprint for success. Get your copy at blessedandunstoppable.com. Also available on Amazon. When you are anchored in grace, rooted in purpose, and aggressively pursuing your calling, you are blessed and unstoppable. I am bold because I know I'm in my calling. I know the anointing is behind me. Nothing can stop me. Arise, champion. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. My calling is to speak life over the future champions of the world. To be successful, you must seize and conquer every moment, every opportunity that presents itself. Grab it with both hands and refuse to let it go. Tomorrow's not promised, so you don't know if you're gonna get a second chance at this. So you better squeeze every ounce of victory out of every single moment God gives you. Prepare for the moment. You gotta become a workout warrior. Your time is now. You've got a choice. Either let the day own you, or you own it. See, the world has told you a lie. You think success is luck. You think somebody else has to put you on. You think you gotta have all these connections to go where you wanna go. But I'm here to set the truth straight. You determine your outcome. What you do every day, your work ethic pledges your allegiance to either failure or success. You determine where you go. Stop waiting for other people to put you on and put yourself on. Stop making excuses. Every day that you don't give your all, you do the world an injustice. Stop absorbing life and start projecting it. When you are anchored in grace, rooted in purpose, and aggressively pursuing your calling, you are blessed and unstoppable. There's nothing that makes me sicker than seeing somebody waste their gift. Now, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but sometimes I gotta get up in your face with the truth. See, denial will continue to hold you hostage until you take responsibility for your actions. Ignoring the facts will not improve your circumstances. Truth is the chiropractor of the mind. Right thinking, sustained long enough, will produce success. I think like a champion. I speak like a champion. And I walk it out because I am a champion. What I'm telling you is straight out of the word. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God and what is good and acceptable and perfect. The word always confirms itself. So I'm going to give you another one. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. Now that's the mindset of a champion. That's my message. God still moves. I am the messenger of hope. Do not give up on your dreams. Your best days are ahead of you. There's a lot of you out there listening to me right now that are warriors. You just haven't awoken yet. And guess what? I'm here ringing the alarm. Arise! Awaken, warrior! Anchored in grace, rooted in purpose. Pursue your calling. Never give up. Blessed and unstoppable. That affected my psychological makeup. Those teachers made me feel like an outcast, like I was different, and like I wasn't good enough on the inside. So I spent the rest of my life, up until now, trying to get back into that circle. The other night I was outside walking, saying my prayers, and God spoke to my spirit and said, "Son, it was me that removed you from that circle. Be still, stop striving, and know that I am God. I removed you from that circle on purpose. For what the devil meant for harm, I made good. Because where I'm gonna take you, you can't go with the mindset of the circle. You have to learn how to embrace what separates you from the rest. Accept it, and then use it as the foundation to build your success on. Now the world keeps telling you a lie, saying you have to chase success like it's something external. But to be successful, you gotta stop chasing the trends. Be yourself, and the world will come to you. Stop trying to imitate everything that's out there. You have greatness on the inside of you. Express that. Be yourself. Stay in your lane and do you. There's a power that you can only awaken to and discover when you're absolutely alone. So the first sign of being chosen is to be separated. The world will do everything it can to make you apologize for being yourself. All of you out there who feel different, like you don't fit in, like you're on the outside of that circle, greatness is on the inside of you. You can't get to the top with the same rituals, habits, and thought processes of the circle. You've been chosen. The deep end is where the living is. But you see, average people are too scared to shine the light, too self-conscious to be vulnerable. But it's from that place of vulnerability that you find greatness, that you find your identity, that you find power. The kind of power that it takes to change the world. The deep is where the living is. And if you want to taste the greatness, you gotta be willing to venture to the unknown, to that place that scares you. Stop tiptoeing into your destiny. Get out of that comfort zone and be all that God made you to be. Deep is where the living is. I want you to say this. No more surface level, lukewarm existence. Be yourself and make no apologies for it. Stop worrying about what you think are your insufficiencies, your so-called weaknesses, and everything that you think you lack. Set yourself on fire and dive into the deep. Cause the deep is where the living is. And it's time for you to rise and live life on your terms. Authenticity is your weapon. You can't go to the top worried about rejection. Be yourself and make no apologies for it. Make a declaration of your liberation. Boldly step out onto the stage of the world. Strip down naked and expose the real you. Grab the lighter fluid. Set yourself on fire and the world will come see you burn. See, the greats understand this. Their dream is not just work to them. It's a soulmate. Your calling is your spouse. The legends approach their craft with a different perspective. They're able to perform at a higher level Cause they attach their mind, body, and soul to what they're doing. Whether it's Beethoven on the piano, Steve Jobs changing the world with his iPhone, Einstein working a new algorithm, Elon Musk putting a Tesla on Mars. These guys aren't working. They're making love to their calling. They're married to the dream, and they speak to that dream in all 5 of the love languages. They go deep, and that dream of theirs responds. It opens up and procreates with them until they give birth to greatness. Muhammad Ali had a connection, an intimate relationship with every inch of the boxing ring. Awaken to what I'm telling you. Don't believe that voice in your head that says you are not qualified. Your passion and that fire will qualify you for any environment that you want to enter. Once you taste the anointed flame, you will never ever be the same. You have a calling, a gift on your life, and it's time that you go seize the moment. Dive into the deep, cause deep is where the living is. I said deep, deep, deep is where the living is. The thing you fear is just an illusion. It does not exist except in your mind. While the average live through their rituals, the greats create from a place of relationship. They own their emotions and refuse to run from who they are. Champions in every area of their life establish rapport. They're loyal to their dream. They understand that the foundation of any good marriage is fidelity. They believe in monogamy. One vision, one goal, one outcome. They don't cheat or have affairs with anything outside their calling. Their purpose is too great to be put in jeopardy by distractions, the devil's vortex. They stay focused on their love. Like an artist, they chisel their own David. They pick up the paintbrush and paint their own Mona Lisa through a perspective that empowers them, a mindset that allows them to conquer and slay any opposition that comes against their soulmate. Deep, it's where the living is. Fearless, pure innocence. They approach their craft at the deepest of the deep. They dive into the abyss and discover themselves. They reject all trends. They don't chase the fads. They don't worry about what other people are doing, saying, or thinking. They're getting high daily, overdosing on greatness, fiending to be the best version of themselves. Self-aware, anointed with purpose, unstoppable, aiming for the stars, cause they know all things are possible with God. Deep is where the living is. Don't let nothing stop you from going there. I'm Billy Alsbrooks, blessed and unstoppable. To God be the glory. Deep is where the living is. Deep. I got a question for you. Are you living life, or is life living you? How bad do you want to be successful? Are you ready to level up in life? Are you ready to go to that next level? Are you sick of being average? I ask you again, are you living life, or is life living you? This August 4th, Orlando, Florida, blessed and unstoppable, the kickoff tour. I'll be teaching a 4-hour, life-changing seminar on the art of greatness. Arise, champion. This event will sell out. Get your tickets now. Billy Alsbrooks live August 4th, Orlando, Florida. Be there. Get your tickets now at billyalsbrooks.com/events. When life sucker punches me, I rise. Nothing can stop me. When life hits me with a brick, I rise. Nothing can stop me. And when all hope seems lost and the world has written me off, nothing can stop me. Against all odds, still I rise.
Nothing can stop. I don't care what they say, I'ma make it one day. You can see it in my eyes. Nothing can stop. 1 inch at a time up the mountain I climb, cause I won't be denied. Nothing can stop. You only get one shot, so I'm coming for the spot. I can see it in my mind. Nothing can stop. I don't care what they say, I'ma make it one day. You can see it in my eyes.
With God, all things are possible. My mindset, champion. That's right. My understanding, greatness. Come on. My work ethic, 120 beast mode. Tell them nothing can stop me. My faith is unwavering, steady and consistent, and that's why the mountains tremble when they see me coming. Trials and tribulations will come and go, but the champion in me will remain. Obstacles scream for mercy when they see me coming. The enemy runs when he sees me, cause he knows out of my mouth flows power. Cause all I speak is life. My lips declare the victory. I possess it in my mind, and I claim the promised land with my faith.
Nothing can stop. I don't care what they say, I'ma make it one day. You can see it in my eyes. Nothing can stop. 1 inch at a time up the mountain I climb, cause I won't be denied. Nothing can stop. You only get one shot, so I'm coming for the spot. I can see it in my mind. Nothing can stop. I don't care what they say, I'ma make it one day. You can see it in my eyes.
Sickness dares not come near me, for no plague shall come near thy dwelling. When sickness sees me, he sees a child of the Most High God that moves from glory to glory. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers them out of them all. I'm a spiritual champion, faith warrior, and I dare to believe the promises of God. I dare to dream one-time dreams, and I refuse to accept any other outcome than the one I believe for. All my time, focus, and energy are on today. I seize the moment. I never leave success, because I'm too busy out here owning it. I'm just one great exhibition of doing the impossible, because I believe in the one God who makes all things possible. Every victory I win, I give God all the glory. God never designed faith to be passive. That's why I'm so aggressive. I stay on the offensive and give the enemy no rest. I'm a spiritual champion, unstoppable.
Nothing can stop. I don't care what they say, I'ma make it one day. You can see it in my eyes. Nothing can stop. 1 inch at a time up the mountain I climb, cause I won't be denied. Nothing can stop. You only get one shot, so I'm coming for the spot. I can see it in my mind. Nothing can stop. I don't care what they say, I'ma make it one day. You can see it in my eyes.
I'm on fire for the Lord. Ain't no such thing as a lukewarm Christian around here. We've been playing with the enemy too long, and I'm about to set it off.
Nothing can stop. I don't care what they say, I'ma make it one day. You can see it in my eyes. Nothing can stop. 1 inch at a time up the mountain I climb, cause I won't be denied. Nothing can stop. You only get one shot, so I'm coming for the spot. I can see it in my mind. Nothing can stop. I don't care what they say, I'ma make it one day. You can see it in my eyes.
When life sucker punches me, I rise. When life hits me with a brick, I rise. And when all hope seems lost and the world has written me off, against all odds, still I rise. I'm Billy Alsbrooks, blessed and unstoppable. To God be the glory. Blessed and unstoppable. Success starts with putting the right things into your mind. And my new book, Blessed and Unstoppable, was strategically designed to align your mind with the laws of success. This curriculum will teach you the inner mechanics required to go from average to phenomenal, from living a life with limits to being blessed and unstoppable. As you follow this guide step by step, amazing breakthroughs will happen. New doors of opportunity will open, and favor will begin to chase you down. Blessed and Unstoppable is a 31-day devotional on the laws of success. This book will instigate the thought process and actions required to transform your life. Each day has a Bible verse, a teaching on that day's principle, a positive affirmation, a prayer for the day, self-assessment questions, success quotes, action steps, and a powerful inspirational message. Regardless of what field you're in, Blessed and Unstoppable is your blueprint for success. Get your copy at blessedandunstoppable.com. Also available on Amazon.